Hello, my name is Sam Hostetler, and I will be presenting the National Plan of Integrated Airport Systems, or NPIAS. In 1982, the United States passed an Airport and Airway Improvement Act, which both implemented the Airport Improvement Program, or AIP, and also restructured the National Airport Plan, or NAP, into the National Plan of Integrated Airport Systems, which is called NPIAS today. While the United States aviation network supports more than 19,000 airports, the NPIAS system only reports on those airports which are eligible for funding via the AIP program. This equates to approximately 3,000 to 4,000 airports. NPIAS is a report that gets published every 2 years, and it provides a 5-year projection on all airport developments that apply for federal grants. Within NPIAS, there are 5 types of airports. Public use airports can be subdivided into commercial service, cargo service, and general aviation, or GA. Meanwhile, private use airfields are simply privately owned or military-run facilities. The overarching classification for a commercial service airport lies in having at least 2,500 enplanements per year. An enplanement correlates to any paying passenger boarding an aircraft. Cargo service, on the other hand, is measured by freight, and the metric for this designation is an annual landing weight of more than 100 million pounds. Commercial service airports can be broken down into 4 types. Large hub airports operate at least 1% of the United States national enplanements every year. These airports are compiled into a list called the Core 30. Medium and small hubs offer progressively fewer flight options as seen on the slide, and non-hubs provide the least commercial air transport of the primary airports, at 0.05% of all national enplanements. Non-primary airports, then, facilitate passenger service of 2,500 to 9,999 enplanements, and these typically manifest in general aviation or GA reliever airports, which help to diffuse the congestion around larger hub airports. General aviation airports describe airfields without scheduled air service or those operating with fewer than 2,500 enplanements every year. GA facilities are split into 4 different distinctions based on the nature of operations and their surrounding communities. The first is basic, and basic GA airports typically maintain a single runway and provide a key connection for a city or town to the federally regulated airspace system, which is called the NAS. Local airports serve slightly larger communities and often feature other aeronautical activities like flight training. Next, regional airports usually function in larger metropolitan areas by facilitating both inter- and intra-state commerce or flight. National GA airports boast the most sophisticated aircraft in all of general aviation. A great example is the Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport, or DCA. In conclusion, NPIAS outlines all of the key players in the United States aviation system, and Title 14 in the Code of Federal Regulations, Part 139, has all of the different statutes that pertain to the certification and operations of airports. Airport Improvement Program funding enables airport construction projects, renovation, and more, but these often entail obligatory statutes or policies called grant assurances. Only about 5,000 of the 19,000 total U.S. airports are public use, but through this and other Federal Aviation Administration programs, safety and efficiency can be achieved on all airport environments. Thank you for listening.